So, we had to take a slight detour. Down to Kansas City.
In 2 miles, take exit 2 north on the left toward Des Moines.
You heard Siri. Siri is making us. So anyways, yeah. So we had to detour to Kansas City. So, with that being said, here we are. And yes, one of the benefits of Kansas City, getting stuck in traffic. So yeah.
Missouri welcomes you.
Stay in the second lane for left.
Anyways, so yeah, that's where we're at right now. Check back in. Welcome to Iowa. Ain't much better than Missouri. Anyways, yeah, so finally hit the Iowa border.
Corn.
Look, there's a tree! God damn it, you really pulled me in on that one. We're just motoring on. Anyways, we got about an hour before we hit our stop in Des Moines for dinner. Get fuel and keep on motoring on. So, yay for stupidity and all 4 cars and carts.
Woo!
That's Des Moines, 80 miles. There's trucker. So at this point, for some reason, we had some issues and I lost audio here and there. So we're cruising along, headed up through Des Moines, finally trying to get around the bypass to get on the north side. That way we can cut over to 35 and head north. At this point, I'm pretty sure we were getting ready to stop for dinner. And then we were going to go get fuel and then head north toward Minneapolis. Pretty uneventful, just like everything else. Just trying to make some good time. Because, Johnny's a hungry beast, and thankfully, Quick Trip in a $2.44 a gallon right now. I'll take it with their freaking app. Boop. Oh, not quite a perfect squeeze off. But yeah, I am just living that fine Ford tradition of about 12 miles a gallon, pulling a car trailer. So anyways, gotta check the oil and go from there. I am cold. But on the plus side, it's gonna be a high of 25 tomorrow. So nothing like loading parts and loading a car when it's the joys of being a Torino guy. More for later. It's like 7:30 a.m. on a Saturday morning. I'm in Minneapolis. 10-degree air is hitting my face. And I'm gonna go pick up a stash of Torino parts in a Ford Elite. Life is good. Fuck, it's cold. Ah, yes. Only in Minneapolis where it's 10 degrees out. They don't have a single coverall. They don't have a single thermal underwear in stock. No sweatpants because Walmart decided for some reason to get rid of the Hanes American brand and in place of some brand called Activewear, which I didn't even see the tag. It was probably coming from the Far East. But yeah, just love the fact that I can't get the crap I need, which would be in stock back down in Nebraska. And it's, did I mention, still fucking maritime? I just don't get it, man. Still winter. Should be able to get coats and whatnot and coveralls up here. But that's my fault for not bringing the stuff with. From Minnesota, where somebody set up a giant sausage on the roof of their place. Must be popular with the ladies. Oh, sorry, had to go there. I'm sorry, I don't get it. Fucking roundabouts. I don't care if they're supposed to improve intersections of shit. I think they are the stupidest damn thing. American, I want a four-way intersection where we have proper car collisions and have to wait for people. You gonna go? No. I'm gonna go. No. Oh, you can go. No, you can go. Roundabouts.
I guess we're near St. Croix.
Yeah.
Is he in St. Croix?
No, he's north of Danny's, up north of St. Croix. We'll be on the Wisconsin side. I was waiting for it.
This is just gorgeous right here.
That looks great. Nice weather. Not when it's, oh, hey, 18 freaking degrees.
My God.
He looked at me like, no.
Hey,
No.
look at him. Over here.
He's like, no, this is somebody new.
He just doesn't like you. That's the oddest thing that I've got. That is a tow package for a Trino wagon.
What, like 72?
Yeah, that'll fit this wagon here. So it came off of.
Oh, this came off of here?
No. No, this came off one in the junkyard.
Okay. Alright, so I have enough Torino trim now in my life. Hey man, we need some trim, man. I got a trunk full of trim. I literally have a trunk full of trim. I am very amazed with the amount of crap I picked up today. Not so much amazed with the Elite. The Elite was what I expected. I love 70s Ford Torino products, but let's just be honest. It's what I expected for a Midwest car. Kind of rusty, kind of crusty. Shut the door, rust falls off a bumper. Anyways, so now we are on our way back to Minneapolis. Gas, grab some food somewhere other than Costco hot dogs, and head home. And I found we had I don't know what the speed limit is. 55 here.
I don't either.
And
Oh, 55.
yeah, well, I slowed down. I popped back there, just looking at me, and got the mirror and sunglasses, mirrored on. both sides.
We get him, Bubba.
Squeal! That's how it is. Robert Williams. But anyways, we got lots of trim, about 2.5 sets of GTS plastic door panels, which those are always popular. I have to make another trip back up here next weekend because have 3 deck lids, interior stuff, a bunch of stuff. There's another 9-inch that I may or may not take. And, I got more parts than I thought I was free of this. Because you get free, and then it goes, you need another hit, man. So, anyway, that's where I'm at. So now we have, I don't know, how long is it? I don't know, 8 hours? 7 hours to get home?
7.5.
7.5. It's going to be long.
In 1 mile at the roundabout, take the second exit.
Roundabouts. Sorry. Just, I don't have Tourette's, but roundabouts give me Tourette's. Anyways, that's all I got for now. More for later. So our stomachs are full, courtesy of our friends at Outback. And Mama happy with dinner?
Very. It was yummy.
So, as we walk into Plainview, it just, there's sometimes I make decisions and yeah. But actually, this Elite was a really weirdly optioned car. Full option. Riley cluster, sway bars front and rear, turbine aluminum wheels, which all 4 are there. White with a black interior. Kind of different. Yeah. My darling midgety wife was cold, so I had to get her in the truck and let Johnny run. So anyways, yeah. It's weird that she was optioned. It's just a bunch of moss and it'll clean off, but hopefully maybe I can find a home for her. She's not perfect. She's got a little bit of the typical rust, but I'm hoping maybe I can find her a home in the Elite community. But it's just one of those things, man. It's a 70s Ford. It ain't perfect. Biggest issue is freaking vinyl roof rot. But what's weird is because it wasn't a full vinyl top car, it's only got rot here. This could actually be fixed. Finding a 72 to 76 Torino with a good roof, and even a four-door roof would fix this. And then your typical. Honestly, for an Elite, the quarter panels are actually amazingly solid for the age, but it's got a dent and stuff. But I don't know. Let's see what happens. This door is a weird door. It don't want to. She's hurt, but it needs floor pan by the driver's side. But I don't know. I'm just checking the straps and stuff before we get going. But I don't know. Overall, it's not the worst Elite I've ever purchased, and I've owned like 8 of them now. So I don't know. Just have to see what happens. Go from there. All right, Johnny, time to roll out. We're gonna head to Des Moines, see how far we can get tonight. It's cold. I want to go back to home. I don't think we're gonna make it home tonight. I think we're gonna end up making it to like Des Moines. So that's all. Hey man, you need some trim? I got some trim for you. Isn't she just so dead sexy? She yeah, she's something. I love Louise. Had to stop off last night. And it's not rough, yo. It says me. Oh, alright. Time to go get some donuts. Go to Costco for some fuel. Oh. And hit the road. We pulled in last night about 1 in the morning down here in Des Moines. Took much longer than anticipated. So we didn't make home last night. All right, let's do this. I used to be able to do this stuff with reckless abandon. And now it's just like, my body's like, I said no. All right, anyways, joking aside. Yes, the trailer's connected, yes. All right, let's do this.
Holy shit, you're the Dawson!
All right, here we go. We're gonna wash this Elite off. This is a prime example why I tell people to remove the trim off these cars if you don't wash them worth a damn. Watch the amount of crap that comes out from behind the moldings. Overall, it's what you expect for a car that's been off the road for a few years. This is a northern car, came out of Wisconsin. So, when you have a Torino addiction, you start getting scratches and itches. And want to inject something in your arms and... Hey man. Can I interest y'all to a Torino trunk, Torino trim? I got trim for days. I got panels. I got kick panels. I got windshield washer rolls, worse. You name it, I got it. It's an addiction. It's a bitch, man. This is an addiction. It's just kind of staggering. So yeah, day in the life of a Torino guy. Really didn't want all this shit, but it's what you deal with, man. So I'm gonna kind of sum up the trip for this poor forlorn 76 Elite. I'll be honest with you. Overall, the car, it's all there. Could it be saved? Yes. Is it worth saving? I mean, there's a lot nicer examples out there that don't have rotted floor pans, don't have a rotted trunk floor, don't have a rotted roof. Although that's a common thing with these cars because of Ford's wonderful 70s vinyl obsession and not painting underneath the damn vinyl top. I want to save this car. I would love to save this car, but it's not in the cards for me. I posted up on GranTurinoSport.org, and it's something. I mean, this was a very well optioned car. I don't know if that's no, but I mean, you know, you shouldn't have rust flakes coming down when you open up a sun visor. It's a shame because there's a ton of parts in here, but you know, when you look at the inside of the roof and you look at like this, and it's because of just water getting in here, and I mean that's probably humidity from summers or something, rust in that. But I don't know, it's weird. I got it underneath the car. The frame looks actually solid, but the brake lines and fuel lines on this thing are crusty as hell. I wouldn't dare want to try and fire it up and drive it. I haven't tried hitting the brakes because I don't want to blow the brakes out on this thing, but I'm not too worried about it because I'm not starting it. But you know, it's got the typical Torino door rot rust where it's, you know, it's rusty and crusty. I've never run into this before, but I think this car had maybe something added to it to have that put in there. I don't know specifically. I really don't know. What sucks is there's a ton of good parts on the car, but I'm not spending the time or energy. I don't. I'm at the point in my life where if I'm gonna go through the hassle to build something again, I'm not building one of these. I mean, I built my life around these cars for years. This is the 8th one I bought and owned. But it sucks. I would love to see this car get saved, but I really just want it right now. I want it to get saved by somebody that needs the parts. Yeah. I mean, you look at the rear bumper as an example, and it does have a little bit of rust on it, but that rear bumper is straight and could be chrome plated. Hell, even the rub strips on this rear bumper are intact all there, which half time you never see that anymore. You see them usually gone. But this quarter, I mean, it's got the typical rot down below. It's got rot on the quarter lip, but this is the real problem. You know, vinyl top rot. And every single Torino I've ever owned that had a vinyl top from the factory, they all suffered this unless they were garaged their entire life. And it sucks. It had to be one hell of a car back in the day. I mean, it had full lip wheel moldings and stuff, but I mean, like, these wheel lips are in perfect shape on the fenders. But the problem is the quarters are rotted because it was leaking water from top and building crap up down there. And I'll probably end up, as much as I hate to admit this, I'll probably take and pull the instrument cluster out of the car. Have somebody that's looking for one of those. It's got a tilt column. I really don't want to pull a steering column out, but it's got a good tight steering column, and it's a tilt column, so those are worth a few bucks. Rocker panel moldings, again, you know, factory turbine wheels, there's a set of 4, but then I'm left with a car that's got no freaking tires. Dinner time, 6 o'clock. You know, another thing too is factory disc spindles on these cars, especially this being a 76. You know, you could take and put those spindles on a Galaxy or a shoebox Ford, something with drum brakes, and you could add the front discs on these, and these disc brakes work really good on these cars. It amazes me that the factory spare tire was in the trunk all this time and it still holds air, whereas this one just slowly goes flat over a course of, you know, an hour. Front bumper's a little tweaked, but it could be straightened. Honestly, this front bumper on this car is it's straight. I mean, it's not all bent and beat to hell like a lot of them get to be over the years. But again, oh, I must have love tapped something here, because that's got the perfect indentation from the bumper going in. So who knows? Hard to say. But as the proverbial sun sets on this one for me, she's sitting on Facebook Marketplace, but unfortunately, you can't save them all. And my only hope is this thing will end up going to another elite guy that needs a complete car for parts. I would rather sell this car for $1,000 to a guy that needs parts off of a car, all of the trim and everything else, as opposed to trying to buy stuff piecemeal, because I don't want to waste my time. So that's kind of my closing thoughts on this one. But the sun's going down. It's getting a little chilly. Dinner's just starting to cook, and I need to be home in an hour, give or take. And I gotta pick up all this shit. Yeah, this is the problem, getting into stuff. But all right, enough of that. I gotta freaking pick this stuff up. It's time for me to go. Time for me to go home. I'm in food. I have a hunger, boss. Good night.